What's up, guys? Okay, hold on. This is here. Let's just that right there. That's Pines Peak. That's Pines Peak, and just take in for a second, like all of the nothingness. Like the only thing that I can hear right now is an airplane, but it's flying so high to where it's barely even like it's barely even traceable. It's fucking amazing out here. Okay, one second. Let's get this. How are we supposed to have it? There we go. What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? So today I'm gonna take a little bit of a different approach. Instead of giving you a step-by-step guide on how to do certain things, or just giving you like little tips of what to do, I'm gonna tell you a story. And I feel just listen to the story, and maybe you'll understand why I chose to make some of the decisions that I made. Right? So the story begins with I made fake names, so let me go ahead and check them out real quick. So the story begins with me, Kevin, and Jason. Right? So me, Kevin, and Jason, we're all out. We're drinking. We're having fun, and we're out skating. We're at a skate park. Now, everybody knows what it's like at a skate park. You probably get like that one occasion chick, or you probably get like that chick who's just really good, so she's more so into the skating or whatever. Blah 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 blah. Everybody knows what it's like at a skate park. At least I hope you think. At least I hope you know what it's like at a skate park, because everyone should go to a fucking skate park at least once in their life. But anyways, besides the point. Me, Kevin, and Jason were out drinking, and we're out there having a good time, man. But I'm in my head, like throughout that whole week, I had a goal of things I wanted to accomplish in pickup, and one of the things that I wanted to accomplish was um, the ability to communicate better, um, consciously and subconsciously. Like I wanted to communicate body language, and I had an agenda, right? I bet you can hear that airplane though. That airplane's pretty low. The other ones, they fly really high. But anyways, um, so I'm trying to, focus on certain parts of the certain things that I do in order to attract a woman, right? And one of the things that I do like fairly well, especially when in person, is the cool laid back guy, because that's pretty much who I am. I'm pretty much the cool laid back guy. So I was trying to focus more of my energy on how to be the cool laid back guy, but also um, guide where I want the interaction to go. Right? We're out skating and we're drinking, and I see a female. Her name was Laura. I see Laura, and Laura, she was all right. She's cute. I was like, all right, you know what? Not even really caring about like the outcome. I just want to work on these certain things. I want to work on these certain aspects, right? But at the same time, it would be cool if I had these outcomes, like with certain outcomes in mind, but not really a main focus of mine. I was more so focused on the tasks that I put for myself for that week, right? Um, I go up to Laura and I start talking to her. It looked though as if Laura wanted to go home. She had her regular shoes on, and she had her skates, like her rollerblades, in her hand, and she had her keys in her other hand. So it looked like she was going to the car and about to head out. I'm automatically thinking, nah, that's not gonna happen. I'm drunk. I'm having fun. I want you to have as much fun as I'm having. So you're gonna hang out with me. Like that's my mindset, right? And I communicated that fairly well because I found out that she actually wanted to learn how to skateboard, and she had her friend's skateboard inside of her trunk. Okay, cool. Free skating lesson, right? And the cool part about it was is that at this particular skate park, they had like those little baby bowls, like those little, the bowl is like that deep, so it's like it goes, you just kind of in and out. So she could learn, and I could teach her. So I'm sitting there talking to her. We're vibing. We're like everything's just cool. Like we're just having a cool ass conversation. And then, um, as I'm, sitting there teaching her, like, guiding her hips, like down the bowl, out of the bowl, just stuff like that. Like, okay, like this is how you do it, right? She then, like I see that she's starting to get it. Like she's really, really starting to get it. Like I see she's getting the hang of it, but now she's just kind of wanting that, oh, like that little attention, like that. So I was like, fuck out of here, girl. Like I can see you could, like, you got this shit now. So like I took my hands off of her. Like I was like, all right, now look, you do it yourself. Like go ahead. So then I see like she's doing it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like she's still a little scared, a little nervous. Um, and my friend Jason and Kevin, gotta check the cheat sheet. My friend Jason and Kevin, they're doing whatever the hell that they were doing. But then when they see that I'm working on something over here, they kind of like, oh, look at this guy. You know what? I'm gonna try and steal it from, like, honestly, I thought it was funny, but they 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 then try and, like, they try and come up and they try and you know show her, like, how to go in and how to, they were trying to show her, right? Now Jason, he's just Jason has high energy, right? His energy is like way up here. Like this is his energy, which is not a bad thing because that emanates on a level that a lot of people can't really comprehend, right? Um, Kev, his energy level is like right about here. Um, but the thing that attracted her more to Kev was, well, hold on. Let me back up a little bit because as soon as they came over, I left because I saw what was happening. I knew that these guys were going to try and outshine one or the other. They were going to try and outshine me. They were going to try and outshine the other one, right? I knew that. So I'm drunk too. So I was like, no, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let anybody outshine me, and I'm not gonna try and outshine anybody. That's not my place. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner and go be drunk. Well, not in the corner, but I'm gonna go sit at this table and go be drunk and enjoy being drunk by myself. Now, Kev and Jason are now trying to show her like how to go in and out of the bowl and stuff like that. I'm sitting back. I'm in I'm enjoying myself. I turn on my music. I try to get back in my zone. Mm, yeah, so I'm enjoying myself, right? And then I realized that Kev has a little bit more value than Jason because Kevin was a much better skater than all of us, right? He actually was more passionate about skating. Like he put years of dedication into this, and he was able to teach her, which showed more value than Jason. And Jason, still had his energy up here, right? So they're both competing though. They're competing for her attention, and I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, damn, that's crazy, man. Like I know neither of them are gonna get this. So I'm sitting back and I'm waiting. I'm watching, but then they kind of back off of her for a second, because I don't know if she said like hold on, like let me see if I can do it by myself, or whatever, blah 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 blah. But then she started going into the bowl and coming out. But every time she would do it, and she would do it like successfully by herself, she'd kind of give me like that look. Like she'd look over at the table where I'm at, like, ooh, did you see that? Like, yeah, check me out. Like I'm like, ah, okay. Like I see you, but I ain't gonna say nothing because I'm not gonna compete for your attention, and I know that like this is actually pretty entertaining for you. Like having two dudes like fight over you. I bet you that feels fucking amazing, right? So I'm gonna let you enjoy that. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna let you enjoy that, right? Maybe about like 45 minutes pass. 45 minutes to an hour. 45 minutes pass, and she's ready. Like she's getting ready to leave. She's trying to like head out, whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. So like I see my boys are like they're roughhousing. So I go over there, I get in, like I get in with it. So like we start play fighting, whatever. And then at some point when they realized that she was leaving, the boys started crowding her again, and started getting like trying to like grab all the attention. And I was sitting there thinking to myself like, man, that's kind of funny, cause I mean, recording quickly increase. I don't know what the hell is wrong with my phone right now, but anyways, so I see that my boys like they're they're steadily trying to get her attention before like trying to say goodbye and like all that other stuff, right? And this is a little mind game that women play. Like I can see that she wanted like the validation from me. Like I see that she wanted to continue to have a conversation, but I'm not going to fight for your attention, right? That's one thing that I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna fight for your attention because I mean, honestly, that puts me in a position to where I'm not being myself, and I have to compete with someone else. But I realize that for me personally, I'm no second choice. I'm the only option. If you don't choose me, then I'm gonna make the decision for you. That's just the kind of person I am, right? So um we're saying goodbye, right? We all get like once the boys start crowding her again, like I ran back to the car, I take a couple more shots, and we're saying goodbye now, right? And she looked at Jason. She's like, okay, Jason, Kevin, and your name again, Arthur. She's like, and your name's Arthur. I mean, your name again, Arthur, right? And that was like I could tell that that was like a little mind game that she was trying to play, because it was like, oh, you didn't make an impression on me, like, but she still like, and that was the exact order that she did it in too. I was like, what the fuck? But you have to realize, dude, you can wear women down without even wearing them down. You could let other dudes wear her down, because honestly, when you have to compete, realize that there's no competition, right? Just, I don't know. There's a lot that you can take away from just this one interaction. I hope you enjoyed this video. Uh, yeah, honestly, I really don't know what else to say. Oh, subscribe, like, comment, dislike, and enjoy the scenery. Just one more time. Just one more time with me. Pines Peak, and oh man, just look at it. It's fucking amazing. All right, that's it, guys.